It'll be awesome. Looks like everybody's getting ready here. I don't know. Do we still have Storcer on the line? Ben, are you gonna
Yep.
stick around too?
Maybe a little, but I'm not needed. I'm just sort of just here. But yeah, good luck. Good luck to both of you. I'm
Yep.
really looking forward to this. So have fun, guys.
Yep.
Here
All
we
right, it's
go.
gone in the race room. About to start here. And here we go. Looks like Aaron didn't start his timer.
Mind games.
Hope Aaron's starting it late. Just trying to make his
Start
time look
late.
a bit better.
So just go by when they enter Yoshi's Island 1. So I think he's like 7 seconds back at least.
Yeah.
Damn
I'll
it,
try to check
Aaron.
on gold tape here.
So yeah, we'll find out the goal tape, but we'll also find out that one will have a 361, the other a 360. So it'll be uneven no matter what we do. Yeah, what I said.
Yeah, they're like 9. They're like 10 seconds.
All right, so Aaron's timer is 10 seconds off.
Yeah. Yeah, Aaron's gold tape was 37. Mostly's 47.
Yep. As penance for his sins, he gets the 360 to Mostly's 361, and now the race can begin in earnest. And by that I mean they both got box jump.
To be honest, on the restream, you should just put Mostly's timer twice.
Well, once you sync it up, yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's mostly with that 61 advantage.
Both of them getting 259s. Good job. Good job. So just to get it in this VOD, this is the bonus bracket. We are in round 5 of it. This is mostly SMW against Area 51 for the right to play one of 3 people in the 6th round of the losers bracket. Both playing for their tournament lives, as always, in the bonus bracket. We have a shell jump.
Very nice.
Nice.
Good to see that. Mostly just swagging out World 1, 61 and shell jump. He is not letting down.
It's true. Mostly wants this.
Well, he's definitely not stepping his foot down. He's pulling ahead.
All right, so full steam ahead. Only Yoshi's Island, but you know, little bits of time add up.
Yep.
It's never too early to start building up a lead. Gets the door at P speed, both with 281s. Good job.
Alright, both of them grabbing the fire flower.
He's scaring me with those jumps before he ducks at the last second. No fear from this guy.
There we go. Looks like mostly got a 312 while Aaron got approximately 313.
Aaron's just gonna be behind by that like 1 or 2 seconds from shell jump and
Yeah,
whatever
looks
other
like he's
miscellaneous
about-
time saves.
Looks like he's about like 0.7 or so behind.
Yeah,
Anyone's
nothing
game
I would
still.
nothing significant yet by any stretch.
Yeah.
All right. So it's funny how once you get the cape that everybody says is the easiest thing to use in the universe, that's when the race actually starts becoming a problem.
Yeah.
No trouble so far, just flying over the level. We were here just a little bit ago. We know how donut planes works.
See how flight speeds go.
Aaron's going to be a little behind.
Yep.
whether from flight speed or something else. But mostly is just gonna pull a little bit further ahead.
Alright, let's hope good runners have good luck with the shell here.
Yep, same as last race. Hope for no mishaps in the dry room.
Yep.
Nice grab.
Yep, no issues here.
Yeah.
Alright, very nice. No issues here.
Yep, nothing going on. I feel like Mostly might have had a slightly cleaner grab, but I don't know this game at a high enough level to really know for sure. And the in-game timer, in fact, completely disagrees with me.
Yeah.
251 for Area 51. Area 251? No? Okay. No trouble with the door in this race?
Yep. No in-game seconds lost from the doors this time around.
Carbon copies. So let's hope they can keep up the pressure on each other here.
Yeah. Getting a flight at the beginning here. Very nice.
Nice.
See how flight speeds come into play here.
Yeah, nothing much to say about what's going on here. Just Donut Planes 3 with fast takeoff. It's a little tricky to get it, but
Tough
not
getting
for these two.
63. Yeah.
Pair of 63s.
Alright, DB4. One last flyover before the castle.
Mostly deciding he really doesn't like that yellow shell. Really wanted to make sure we knew that before he started flying over this level. Not sure if that's going to cost some frames from not getting in the air sooner, but probably worth it.
Yeah. Let's see. 62 and 62. There we go. Kind of see how the castle goes. Definitely runners can get thrown off here.
Yeah, Morton's Castle, really kind of the first place where real separation manifests. Both get out of the first room okay, at least. But how will the second go?
All comes down to Morton fly. Alright, Mostly getting it, and Aaron getting it. Very nice, no issues.
Ooh.
Both
Aaron
switching of fire.
get a little bit of the extra flight there. Not that it matters too much because you still have to wait at the top for the cycle.
Yeah, both getting
But it looks good.
64. Very clean.
It looks good getting that flight.
Yeah. Looks like both of them got an 812 by the looks of it. Looks neck and neck.
Yeah, whatever little bit of separation is there, it's basically still the shell jump. It's the only thing different between these two runs right now.
Yeah, it's just the time save from World 1. Just brought over.
Can you imagine if MostlySMW wins this race on shell jump?
That'd be crazy considering how many flyovers there are.
The quality of this of the runs the rest of the way would have to match it perfectly.
Yeah.
MostlySMW got the shell jump in Yoshi's Island 4, saving maybe 1 second.
Yeah, it saves about like 0.3. I think he may have saved slightly more time in Iggy, I'm not sure. But the timers are off too, so we're not sure exactly on that.
Mm-hmm. Save 17 frames according to Twitch Master.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Good flight from mostly Aaron. Okay, took him some extra hops on the springboard there, so a little bit of an advantage to mostly.
Yeah, having a little slop there.
He's trying to recover here.
Just finishing it out though. At least they both have cape. Yeah.
Get to the flyover levels. Nice time. All right then. Flying over some stages now. So it's been a little bit here. Super Koopa did post the link in chat. We have to just remember throughout this tournament, we were having this whole thing in memory of the electric fish tank, who sadly passed a couple months ago now. He was a respected member of the community, great guy, great to hang out with at GDQs.
Yeah.
As part of really his last wishes, it was rather than send any direct gifts to the family or anything like that, he wanted the donation stream to go towards actually a scholarship for a member of a marching band at his school. So anything going there, that donation link, it's going to Zero Maverick, but after that, it's going to the school. Someone's going to get it. Someone's going to have a little extra cash to buy textbooks, get themselves through college. It's a great cause.
College, every little penny helps. So much, money that has to be spent. So really, every single penny counts. It doesn't matter how much is given. Every little bit helps. So definitely, if you can, every little bit helps. And there in chat is Jamie or Electric Fish Tank's obituary, which states about the scholarship. All right, both players entering the fort here. Hopefully Reznor is good. We've seen some runners have some mess ups there, so we'll have to see if the patterns are good. Just gotta swim through here, and even though I can get through here every time, no issues. Sometimes I'm on the edge of my seat because I'm like, what if I just tap, swim just slightly too much and hit something? It's kind of tense getting through small areas. Even if you're confident of getting through, it's still a little spooky. All right, so Mostly is about to enter the Reznor here, while Aaron is right behind his tail. See how Reznor goes. Very nice. Mostly had a very calm Reznor. Just slowed down a little on the last one, but at least he kept his cape.
No trouble there.
Yep. Aaron having a nice Reznor too.
Just had a couple of fireballs from the top left, but nothing to worry about. He just dances right between them.
Mostly at a 12:19 whistle, while Aaron had about a 12:28. So about 10 seconds give, more or less. So definitely anyone's game. One mistake from Mostly could tie him. Anything could really happen. Sometimes saves, whatever.
Yeah, that said, Aaron gave him that a little bit of the buffer there. So Area 51's Vanilla Secret one, giving Mostly a little bit of margin for error here. Hopefully he won't need it, but it's one of those things where you can really only make one or two of those kinds of mistakes at this level in the tournament.
Yeah, definitely good competition, and if this closeness stays, I'm very interested to see if either of them will go for Force of Illusion 1 wings. Definitely Aaron, it would benefit him, but it could also put him further back. So we'll have to see how that goes. We'll have to see how Ludwig treats him too, because anything could really happen in there, depending on how Potobos or whatever treats him. We've definitely seen many things happen there.
I kind of hope he doesn't go for it. I want to see Aaron just go through and conquer the rest of the race. I don't think he has to go for something like wings yet. You don't want to see him losing more time to going for stuff he doesn't need to go for yet.
Yeah, I think it's really only necessary if some other mistake comes in along the way.
And even then, Force 1 wings doesn't save like a significant amount of time. He could get it and he would still be behind right now.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely wouldn't go for it in this position. Very risky. I would probably only go for it just if the gap goes a little further apart, but hopefully that won't happen.
That said, if he feels comfortable going for it, I mean, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, it's up to the runner. Can either go wrong or either go right. So mostly finished up here. Aaron hitting the goal tape just right after him. So now we just got one more flyover on the top bridge before Ludwig. So one more chance for better flight speeds here. See how both of them go. I feel like BB2 can be a little annoying with managing flight speed because the main indication that you have for your flight is mainly the clouds at the beginning, unless you fly a little lower down. So it can be a little more annoying to adjust flight, but we'll have to see how that goes for both runners. Looks like Mostly here getting a 63. Very nice. We'll see what Aaron gets in the second, right behind Mostly's tail. 62. All right.
Still good.
Yeah, now I'm interested to see how both their castles go. We'll see what strats they go for, and we'll see how the castle in general treats them.
Yep, Ludwig's Castle, like Ben's saying in chat, the first kind of spicy level.
Yeah, I think
Morton's is a little spicy, but Ludwig's is where it stays spicy.
I think this is really where the run gets a little more interesting after all these flyovers. We still do have one or two more flyovers, but this is where, we get some more variety and more unique strats.
Definitely.
Oh, looks like Aaron
couldn't get P-speed.
Yeah, and then he kind of went a little too late there, lost his cape. But as long as he keeps his fire flower, he will still be able to fireball Ludwig. But if he does lose his fire flower, he will be losing 15 seconds from having to play through the fight casually. It looks like Aaron will be getting a cape here. Definitely not the worst idea.
Yep, you can get cape either here in Ludwig's Castle, or you could wait till Forest 1. Not too big of a difference. I think Forest 1 is the slightly faster place to get it, but certainly in a race, getting it in Ludwig's Castle doesn't cost too much time.
I think I would not blame Aaron if he went for FOI 1 wings at this point. I think definitely it makes more sense now that there's a bit more of a gap. I did not pay attention to whistles. I'll talk about Castle Crush in a second.
Area 51 mentioning in chat he's not exactly sure what happened there either for not getting flight. I wasn't looking at his screen when he didn't get P-speed. I just saw his Mario's arms weren't out.
Yeah.
So we'll have to look at that again later and see what's going on.
All right, mostly going for the ground pound strat here, the little earthquake, and he gets it. Very nice.
Nice.
Looks like Aaron getting about a 7-12 Castle Crush, while Mostly got a 1652, so they're about 20-ish seconds apart. So one big mistake for Mostly, and it could definitely change. So we'll see what happens.
Like we were saying earlier, that's kind of the second little mistake for Aaron, but you can only make so many little mistakes before now you need a big mistake to get back in it.
Yeah, very true.
Aaron definitely wants to kind of go with this the whole way. Mostly didn't go for wings. He did get the same shell that Area 51 got to just despawn an enemy, less lag on the screen. Oh,
looks like we'll see an attempt at least.
Oh boy,
my boy, yo,
here
we go. Aaron,
let's go.
Saving those few precious seconds there. Well, Mostly is actually having trouble with clip, so this could be Aaron's time to shine. Aaron getting in left, or Mostly getting left.
Harder
left clip there, left side clip. Aaron can definitely catch up though if he gets first try. This could put him in a very good position. This race just got really interesting.
What's up, Ben?
Yo.
Nice.
Gets in first try. There we go. Wow.
GG.
This race just got 1,000 times more interesting. It's getting tense here. Wow. Again, we have to say, every race, Forest can really change the run. I think Forest is... Ludwig definitely is the introduction, but Forest, man, I think that's the peak of the run. Anything happens, everything up, down, just all over the place.
That's true, but there's still a quite the gap here. Aaron's making up quite a bit of time, and that probably makes up for one of his errors, but he's still got about... Actually, it's looking more like 12, 13 seconds of a gap.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we obviously don't have the exact time because Aaron's timer didn't start at the beginning of the race.
I can give you in a second based on FOI 3 entry.
I mean, we know it's about 10 seconds.
15. They're about 15 seconds apart right now.
There you go.
So that approximate time from saving that wings definitely helped there.
It definitely helped. anything you can get back helps. So getting the first cycle clip without having to go to the left side, getting the wings, the save, 4 or 5 seconds. 4 or 5 seconds realistically is about like 20% of the lead. So
Yeah. All right, mostly doing Roy Fly here.
So
Just
here
gotta
we
get
go.
through these potibus, and there we go. Very nice.
What do you think, Ben?
What's that?
What do you think of the race so far?
I blown away.
There's
It's
been
just
some ups and
incredible.
downs, and it's pretty crazy.
Like it's crazy to think that all these matches have been just so close.
Yeah.
Every time, two really amazing players.
Good Roy from Aaron.
Alright. So mostly got a 2014 whistle. Aaron here is going to be getting a 2031 whistle. So, 16, 17 seconds apart here. One mistake, huge mistake for Mostly, and that could,
Oh yeah.
throw it off. But Mostly could dominate, so who knows? It could really go either way, honestly.
Well, it's been his race to lose really since Vanilla Secret. When he got kind of Aaron's first error in his favor. But you still have to go through the rest of the gauntlet here. Chocolate Island, probably the hardest part of the whole thing, as long as you're not planning on going for something crazy like Sandbar Clip.
Mostly getting CI1 pipe fly, very nice, no issues. Getting right in. And Aaron should be following that, right behind him, entering the level.
Mm-hmm. It's really the only question of Chocolate Island 1. Assuming you enter it with a cape, do you get the fly?
Yep.
And they both do.
Yep. If we stay the exact same length apart, I think Sandbar could be a viable option for Aaron if they stay this far apart. I mean, that's what it could come down to.
Yeah, he might have to go for it.
Yeah. If it's exactly this amount apart, it's going to be kind of required. So, we'll have to see. We did see a sandbar from Louis earlier, so it'd be nice if we saw 2 sandbars here in both races. Oh, mostly having a little trouble at the end there. That's slight more time for Aaron to catch up.
There's some time for Aaron. Let's hope he doesn't bump that mystery pipe over the top of the screen.
Yeah. Looks like he's fine, though, getting past that.
Mm-hmm. Mostly gets the boo bounce.
Yes, Waldo. Louis' race was right before this.
Nice. Missed the door, but we're not really worried about that. Area 51 crushing the ghost house.
Yeah, definitely made a little bit of time there.
Blow for blow here in Chocolate Island.
Mostly with a 91 there. Very nice.
In the Chocolate Island too.
Yeah, so honestly, the pressure's on Aaron to just kind of keep that distance either the same or try to catch up a bit and clean up some of Mostly's mistakes.
Yeah, really, it's going to be at if he's paying attention, it's going to be probably right after Wendy. He's going to make that determination, unless something goes really wrong in the ghost house for somebody.
Yeah. All right, so Mostly entering Chocolate Secret here at the very beginning, going to be going for the safe strat. No issue. And Aaron is about to enter too, just finishing up CI2.
283.
All right. Aaron doing the safe strat as well. While Mostly is maintaining flight in room 2. Both clean so far. Aaron stubbing his toe a little there, getting through.
Aaron's not going to get the P-speed, but, not that big a deal.
Yeah, I think it seemed like he tried to go for it there, but didn't have enough.
So a little bit of time there. That was a little slower than he would have liked.
Yeah.
Nothing huge being opened up, but
Mostly missed the pipe at the end there.
Yeah. There's a little bit of time back.
Assuming Aaron doesn't do that.
Yep. I mean, kind of like last race, we don't expect players at this level to really have too much trouble with this room, but things can happen.
Yeah.
So speaking of things, here's Wendy's Castle. Wendy's Castle, in most previous tournaments, has always kind of been ugly at the beginning of the tournament and at the end of the tournament. So let's see what happens here.
That looked kind of tight there.
Oh,
Kind of stopped really close. Gave the Crusher a little hug there.
kind of giving it a pat on the shoulder there, letting it know it was a good try. He doesn't blame it for failing.
Yeah.
Aaron not getting the cycle skip. Well, the Crusher skip at least. Gets up too early. So he's not
Ooh, Aaron losing his cape.
Yeah.
To that Crusher. Ooh.
He's not going to risk it too much. He's going to get through this.
Was,
If he knows the no cape strat for the next room, this isn't going to cost him too much time overall. He did have to kind of wait there, and he's not going to have a backup cape moving all the way forward until he gets to the end of VOB 1. But already not having P-Speed, he should still beat this cycle as Mostly wraps up the Wendy fight. Nice job. That jump's really tight. Good job, Aaron, for making it.
Oh, my stream is a bit delayed.
Mine might just be a little bit ahead at this point. I'm sorry if you're hearing the future on the stream.
I was able to catch up a few seconds. I think the stream was just buffering slightly earlier and didn't catch up.
So it's not a bad recovery from Area 51. Of course, Mostly getting through that second room with the P-Speed is going to pick up a little bit more time there. So at this point, something needs to go wrong for Mostly, or he needs to play too safe.
Well, at least Aaron got the Fire Flower out of there. He can get the cape in the next level. It's something to take away from it. I think, could have went a lot worse, but not great.
Oh, definitely.
Not ideal.
Wendy's Castle, like when I was saying even before we went in there, when Wendy's, let's see if Wendy rears her ugly head here, I'm thinking like deaths, losing everything, falling in pits and losing all sorts of time. Getting through it with fire, obviously you'd rather be able to have two capes like Mostly has here for when he gets past the hypothetical despawn.
What Aaron can do here is grab the cape, then switch back to Fire Flower, so that when he goes for the deboost, he'll just get rid of his Fire Flower. Yep, there we go. He's switching right back.
As long as you get a cape in this level at all, it's really what you're going for. And there's Mostly's damage boost. Good job. All right, so you've got to tell me when you get there, so we can make the next announcement. Aaron's setup looks to be pretty good. You can get some sort of scrollless here.
All right, we have a special announcement.
Orb.
Aaron doing the deboost here, so he has that cape. Very nice.
Aaron not interested at all in the mushroom. Mostly because of lag, I would assume. Not that the mushroom matters that much, but it's this little thing. Orb for Aaron.
Orb.
Mostly. Look out.
No Starworld.
Mostly falling down there, getting frame ruled by the mole.
So in a 61 though, very nice.
Remembers to grab the mushroom block. You should never be entering VOB 2 small. It should never happen.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
Like the only reason that happens is if you're riding Yoshi, in which case you got really hecked by those moles. And okay, I thought he was gonna grab that cape while he was down there, but he's gonna keep going.
Yeah.
And like last race, that's not a place you really want to be looking to get the cape. But I thought maybe for a minute there would be as long as I'm down here.
Yeah, this game's providing some Some challenge for Aaron.
I miss what happened to Aaron's cape.
He lost his cape to one of the moles. He lost it to like the one, not the one before the turn blocks, but the one right before that.
Oh no!
Not the turn blocks, third blocks.
Mostly,
Second to last one.
Mostly gets crushed.
Ooh.
I don't think he was specifically going for sandbar. I think he just messed
Ooh,
up.
If Aaron gets sandbar here, he can be in a really good position.
Yeah, I don't know if Aaron's like specifically watching the stream. He might kind of be in here already with his mind made up. I mean, I hope he's looking because he's
Dude, if he gets sandbar right now, he is in a.
I'm not sure he needs it. I don't think he needed it, but he went for it.
Oh.
And I mean that's kind of the thing with sandbar. Like if you go in here thinking I need to get it, I'm not so sure he wasn't in the lead there by a little bit of a cycle.
He's going to be kicking himself. He clearly didn't realize.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that was actually really. I was going to comment. That was really close, actually. I thought he was going to get it here.
I thought he was going to get it.
It looked pretty close. And I would be kicking myself too if I were him. Yeah, mostly finishing up.
And now he's going for it again.
Oh. Well. Oh, please tell me, Aaron, you'll finish. Okay.
He was. You could see him pause on the map there for a moment. He's thinking.
Yeah, I think he was hesitating. Yeah. That's unfortunate to see.
Mostly having a pretty good Vob for it so far.
Yeah, just breezing through, getting the flight.
Ooh, wow, he still has P speed. I didn't think he would still have it there.
Yeah. Ooh, very nice at the end there with the cape pumps.
Yeah, he's you could see him doing that in practice.
Ooh. Okay. Oh. Scared me a little, but got through.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that was really scary. That only scared you a little? I need to clean up after myself.
I've seen worse, but I don't know. That did put me on the edge a little.
I clenched a lot. I mean, first there was the awkward jump back to the platform, then the awkward jump to get that Reznor in the first place, and then he almost got clipped into a bad position. That was good job for staying alive there.
Mostly with that door fly.
Mostly doesn't want the midway tape.
Well, let's just hope he doesn't get a different Bowser.
Tournament races have been lost by not getting that midway tape.
Yep. Ooh, Aaron, that was close.
Usually, though, those are races where the player was small entering Bowser as well, so...
Yeah, mostly is pretty safe with the cape and mushroom in reserve, so...
Yep.
It's honestly no excuse at this point. Aaron having a nice fort here. Mostly it was slightly faster with that cape pump at the end, but Aaron's still just getting through there very clean.
Ooh. Aaron having a little trouble here.
Ooh.
I think he's going to get through this.
Okay. That was...
There we go.
Both players had pretty scary Reznors. That was interesting. Mostly here, doing ball skip. There we go.
Good skip. Good skip.
Yep. So now we're going to be entering phase 3.
So I've got to ask you this actually. I'm looking at his splits now, and I'm noticing he. Oh, okay. No, never mind. He is actually through Wendy in the green. I'm forgetting there's a sandbar death in the way.
Yeah, but still pretty close to PB, if not for that.
Yeah, that's really the only thing between him and a PB in this race, which is really good for.
I wonder if that's the reason why he went for sandbar anyways, just because PB, I'm not sure.
I don't know. It may be, but do you really go for that in a when you're close enough in a tournament race?
34-13, and apparently that was a personal best on SRL 34-19 by 3 seconds.
The
Nice.
3-second race PB. Good job.
Very
Congrats,
nice.
Mostly. Very well done.
And Aaron just kind of finishing up here is Big Mario.
Super Mario. Didn't entirely see how he handled phase 1 there.
Oh
but
yeah, Mostly actually didn't go for sandbar. He ended up dying later. Died to the cycle skip.
Yes.
I
He
forgot
died to
about
the
that.
cycle skip. That's true. So it looks like Aaron's going to wrap this up with a 35 pretty soon.
Yep.
Not bad
Wrapping up.
considering the mishaps that happened. 35 is still a strong time.
Yep, just one more phase to get down here. I'm not sure if we're gonna have the players come in and talk after.
We'll have them if they want to come in. It's up to them, of course. Aaron missing that one shot there. Not. Oh, okay. Does he want the second casual 57 of the tournament?
Oh.
Maybe he's trying to go for 36 even. Wow.
Did he just cut?
Not even doesn't even want the dot done.
Okay. Well. Wow. Okay. That was,
What?
That's an interesting twist. I have not seen that before.
What time was that? Would you say roughly?
That was a 35-57.
35-57.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Congrats to Mostly if he wants to join. Live.
That was off his timer though, so more accurately be like a 36-07.
If Aaron's about, should still be about. He's more than welcome to join. Congrats on the win, though, Mostly.
Wow.
Okay, so who is Mostly going to face? Oh, that'll be the winner of Weird Waldo and Maestro Chavez.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see on that. I believe that's going to be on. Not sure. Wait, not sure.
Maestro and Chavez have to race first. Then the winner of that race is Waldo. Then the winner of that race is Mostly. And the winner of that race is the loser of the other winner's semifinal, Tina or Seathorn.
All right. Well, not sure if we're gonna get either two of them in voice, but that was a very interesting ending.
We can wait for a minute or two if Mostly's about.
And Mostly, if you're out there, you want to say a few words about what happened in there.
Otherwise, we can give our thoughts.
All right, we're gonna have Mostly in here now.
There he is.
Mostly.
Hey, what's up, guys?
GG, sir.
Thank
Congratulations.
You.
Very
That
good.
was an
Congrats, man.
interesting race.
That
I can't believe
sandbar
Aaron
death,
actually
though.
went for the sandbar.
Yeah.
He probably would have had me if he didn't. That was so close. I don't know if... Do you think that the stream delay made it so that he didn't see that I died? Or...
I mean, I don't know if he was going to go for it anyway, or if it's like you said, he just hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
And Aaron says he's kind of a little too upset to interview right now, which I don't blame him.
I doubt it. He's probably just busy.
Yeah.
He said in general that he's way too pissed.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, Aaron's a competitor, so I could see him kind of being a little... Just needs to kind of take a breath right now. We love you, Aaron. Great race.
Yeah. Aaron.
Yeah, don't put yourself down. I mean, we all done stuff like that. I mean, everybody has that moment where they're like, oh, you know. So
He'll be back in SMW, and if you saw it there, maybe on his own channel, he's been grinding the Mario Odyssey recently. It looks like he's gearing up for a 503 soon. So give him a follow.
Oh, Aaron's in here.
Oh, he's here.
Hello.
Hey.
Well, you can give him a follow anyway, and now he's here to tell us why we should follow him later. But
Yo,
That was rough, man.
good run mostly. Your only mistake was dying in Sandbar. That's kind of can't really beat that run.
Yeah. So did you get to see me die in Sandbar, or did you?
Yeah, I
just
saw it.
have
I was
your
going for
mindset?
PB.
Oh, I see.
Man,
that sucks.
like I was already set up and running when I saw you die. I was like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna back out
Too late
now. Yeah, like I could have still PB'd if I would have gotten it, and then I tried it a second time, and like that I missed Sandbar twice was like the most tilting part, honestly.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you were pretty close to. I know Twitchmaster said in chat you're probably like a frame or two off. And I would agree. That was really close.
I was really close on the first one. But yeah, mostly deserved to win that one. You made like no mistakes, basically the entire run until that death.
yeah, we're at that point in the tournament where it only takes the one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what happened in Ludwig's. I don't know why I didn't get speed, and then I don't know what happened in VS1. Why I grabbed that shell, and then I didn't get through the spring. It was just a lot of weird things that I don't know why they happened. Those are my two big mistakes.
Yeah.
And then that was like 30 seconds of mistakes, which you didn't make any, so you were like 30 seconds ahead.
You got Forest 1 wings though, and you crushed hard clip.
Yeah.
Mostly had to get the left side clip.
Why could you just
So-
why could you just miss it a couple more times, mostly?
I know, right?
Like what? Oh, and then I unducked underneath the saw in Wendy's
Yeah.
because I thought the hitbox made sense, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
I
handled
was really close to that crusher in Windy. I don't know if you guys remember that. but
Yeah,
heard you
I
say-
commented on that. That was really close. I was like, oh god.
I
I
thought
said
was
on
done.
stream you were like next to it, telling
Yeah,
it, you tried your best, Crusher. Good job.
Yeah, I said you gave him a little hug there. So,
Could have ended me right there.
And you got shell jump too, mostly, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
You
Yeah.
had the 1 second lead for like from the beginning.
Not even 1 second. It was like
It's
point
like a
two.
third of a second. Yeah.
Whatever.
That was a pretty triggering race for me. I'm really excited to be done with no Starworld now, though. I don't have to play this category ever again.
Yeah, I have to keep playing. So who's the real winner here?
I've been in losers bracket for so long. It seems like a century. I'm just ready to be
Yeah,
done.
you've been a monster in losers bracket.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, ready to be done with it. No, congrats mostly.
Thanks.
GG, dude.
You are, and I
Good
just
run.
want to personally congratulate you in your tournament route. I mean, you did really well, so that's to be expected. And of course, mostly.
Yeah, it was a race. I mean, what that's like a 34-30 if I don't screw around at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's still
both did really
solid
well.
times all around at this point, dude.
Would have been a PB for mostly, probably, if not for Sandbar as well. It's crazy.
Were you on PB pace mostly for
Oh yeah, I was
Feels
on
like
PB
it
Was,
was.
yeah.
up until Windy.
really?
Yeah, you had PB pace then probably until you got hit with the sandbar. We knew it was you were -2 in the green after Wendy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know how
I,
much time my little messing around in VOB 1 cost me though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you both lost capes in Bob 1, which is kind of weird.